Hi, everyone. This is Dawn. Linda is here with me, and we are doing a little recording for you to give you some insight into what is coming up in 2016. This is just a short little clip, and hope that the information will be helpful for you. Here's Linda.
Happy New Year, everybody. Can you believe it is 2016? This is the first time I've said it, so it feels pretty good to be able to say it because, as you know, I was ready to see 2015 go away. But 2016 does look like we may be off to a little bit better start. And from what I'm looking at right now, it's probably weather-wise that it will start to clear up a little bit. You know, weather has just been out of control for a couple of years, if you think back about it. And I feel like that maybe after January's over, it will get a little better until we get into hurricane season. And then I think this is going to be a year where we could have two pretty good hurricanes in 2016. You know what? I've never been absolutely sure about that because I see 2016 and 2017, and I know so little about hurricanes, but I believe that it's kind of rare to have 2 years back to back, but it looks like we just could. Now, one of the things that I want to talk to you about 2016, and as this year goes on, we'll come back and talk more about it, and for our private group, I'll be discussing this quite a bit. But I feel better financially for a lot of you, and maybe even for us too. It looks so much better. I don't feel good about some things. Like I do think that we're going to have some terrorist activity, and I feel like there'll be a war right here. But do you know, I really have to have faith in our government. I don't have a lot of faith in our government, but it's changing. So I'm getting ready to say that we got to give them a break. It may be changing. They're on top of things a lot better than you think they are. They know where people are, and they know who to protect and how to do it. So we're going to have to rely on them more than we feel like that we can. I know all of us are pretty afraid right now, and yes, we will have attacks. We will. We're going to have two major ones, and I'm going to say that's probably going to be within a couple of months. And then everybody's going to be watching. We're not trusting anybody, and we really can't. We can't. We're going to have to watch our backs pretty closely here. I wish I had all of you on here asking me questions because there's so many things I could talk about, and we're on a very short clip here. So, Dawn, do you have any questions for 2016 that you would like me to answer?
I would just like to know, do you see any medical breakthroughs this year?
Any medical what?
Medical breakthroughs, like any cures, any like new technology that'll help people.
I actually do.
That for me is huge because there's so many wonderful things that I know, are coming at some point to help people with cancer and Alzheimer's and muscular MS.
Muscular
dystrophy.
muscular dystrophy,
for all that stuff. Awesome.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I see two for sure. Actually, there are more, but you know how our FDA is. And we already have cures out there. They just won't they won't pass them.
Right.
And,
maybe some will get pushed through.
Exactly. I would love to see some arthritis help. I have RA, so I'd love to see some arthritis help without having to take medications. And I don't take medications, just a little pain meds when it's out of control. But it says that's not going to be this year. Cancer, I do feel well. And I also feel like there's going to be something pretty wonderful for diabetics. And then I also see another experimental drug that is on the oven, so to speak, or in the oven, cooking, that is going to make it's going to be more powerful for men. I'm wondering if that's prostate, because it looks like there is a drug, a vitamin, or something that men can take to avoid prostate cancer.
Oh,
and
that's
I
awesome.
feel that's going to be talked about widely over probably about May. I'm glad about this because I'm thrilled to death. We worry as women that have husbands or brothers or friends, any man. we would like to see help for them, because women that have breast cancer, we go in and we can remove that tissue and sometimes prevent it.
Yeah.
But this is going to be
there's so much more information on breast cancer out there for doctors and the people in the medical profession than there is on prostate cancer.
That's right. So, and we don't even give it much thought, do we? But I really didn't. And but my brother had it. So I am excited that there's going to be a breakthrough, and it concerns me for Brooke sometimes, and he resists me of having physicals, but I force him to do it. And this vitamin or pill that men are going to be able to take is amazing. It's an herb, and it comes from a tree in another country. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Now I know that when our Facebook hears this, somebody already knows about it, and I hope you private message me or message me so that I will know that you already know about it, and I'll be so excited. And then we'll help you share it when time comes that we can.
Definitely.
Brooke wants to know if the weather is going to be as unsettled as it has been in 2015. He wants to know about across the nation. So I'm going to look and see how that unfolds for us. I feel like it will jump around and be, again, unpredictable, still unpredictable. Crazy stuff. Not seen anything like this. Tornadoes out of season. But I did predict this about 4 or 5 years ago in a crowd. In fact, our New Year's prediction class, I predicted that this weather is going to go crazy on you all, and we're going to have tornadoes you never expected in the winter. We do that now. But if you think back, years ago, we never did it. Yes, I think the weather will be unpredictable, but I do feel better about it. I feel like 2016 may give us a little breather. For some reason, I'm more excited about it than I was 2015, and you can see why. I mean, 2015 was just, it was a bucking horse. It was not only the bucking horse, it was the fiery bucking horse. Well, we're going into the fiery monkey. And if you guys are signed up for my January class, you're going to have a great time hearing about that little dude, because he's going to give us some fun. I mean, you think about the difference in a bucking horse and a monkey swinging from limb to limb, and a fiery monkey that you're not going to be able to catch. And so I'm excited about our January class, Donna. I hope you are.
I
everyone will have
fun.
Oh, you will.
I think it's
You'll love
a great class.
So things are changing, and I feel excited about this, because the other parts of the world where we're going to need to take care of ourselves, security-wise, I feel like we will. And I feel like that I don't want people as afraid as they were last year. Every time something new comes up, we're always afraid. And that's what the terrorists want us to be. They want us to run in fear. And now they've gotten us kind of mad. And I'm thinking they really do. And I think they won't be as powerful as they were, because we're ready. We're not. We would rather make peace with them and tell them to go about their way, and we'll go about ours. Everybody be happy. If they aren't agreeing to that, I think that we're still going to come out of this okay. Now, I'm going to end this. What, honey?
Well, thank you. Thank you for giving us some insight. And I know that the January class is going to be even more insightful, and looking forward to that, and getting those books out with the personalized stuff to the people that are in it. We did just post the December class on the membership page, and mid-January we'll post it on the public page. And other than that, just enjoying getting all this information out to everybody.
Thank you. And you know that our classes will improve once I feel a lot better. I was feeling better in our December class while I did our December class, but each day gets better. And we were not at home when I did that December class, and I'll feel much more comfortable in my own office to hold our classes. I thought it was a pretty good class, so it gave everybody enough information. I think it answered their questions.
I think so too. And, like you say, the information in there is not just for one person, which is why I grabbed parts of it and put it on in separate little videos so that people could hear it and apply it to their own lives, because there's a lot of good general information, and that's what's great about the classes.
That's what's great about drawing the cards that I draw, because it's not a deck of my cards. It's a deck of cards that a beautiful friend of mine designed and made. And I'm going to talk about her and those cards later on, because I think she is amazing. She's a lot like our Cindy. Cindy she's the most beautiful angel artist ever. And what she's done since we've started talking about angels and classes has been amazing. And she just sits down in 30 minutes, has these beautiful angel paintings finished. And I hope every one of you can buy a painting from her. I have mine sitting on our coffee table, and I think about my angel every day. And she named her June because my birthday's in June. So that was good for me. I liked it.
Very much so. Well, you have a great rest of your weekend. I will get this posted, and I hope that everybody experiences great health and great prosperity in 2016.
Happy New Year.